Welcome to Sip, Paint and Vent with Zoe. Oh my word, I must say this is the most significant, what do you call this? Significant what, ladies?
Episode? Moment.
Moment.
Time in our lives.
Moment, exactly. Hey, I'm with Joanne Reyneke.
Yes.
Bongi Mlotshwa.
Yebo.
Avebe Papile, and I love them so much. They bring so much vibe. I know, right? Welcome, ladies.
Thank you. Thank you for the invite.
Thank you for accepting.
Of course.
I know you guys are busy.
You're lucky. It's totally
I'm blessed.
downtime.
I'm not lucky, I'm blessed.
Yes, you are.
I'm blessed. I know, right? And another thing that makes it more significant is you said, Joanne, to me, you said, Usis Bongi is the first ever person to do your makeup in this industry.
Touch my face in life and in the industry. Yes.
Yes. Tell me more.
So the what I thought makeup was mascara,
okay,
black line,
okay,
some sort of a color, and that's it. I went to my matric ball like that because
really?
I had no idea about foundation. And then when I got my first job at Mubango, my first makeup artist on that show was Mrs. Bongi. She launched the look of Pearl and the hairstyle and everything, and I kind of started watching her in the mirror and feeling her brush strokes. Where in my eye they were moving, where in my cheeks, and kind of looking what she was dipping, and then pretend like I'm not watching.
Yeah.
And then sometimes ask, Ma, why are you? I know, my baby's because the light it hits. I'm like, okay.
Oh my word.
And then I started practicing on my face, and what is it? 16 years later, darling.
Look at you.
Hello.
You did your own
I did
makeup.
my own face today.
She does better makeup than me, right?
The master has become the.
Yeah,
I
right.
mean, the master is agreeing.
Who could do it better than the whole
HOD
the
of
whole
South Africa.
HOD.
Sorry, makeup guru. Thank you.
Makeup
Yes, the guru.
That's me, makeup guru.
Yes, the guru.
Right? Sis Bongi,
Yebo.
I know you from donkey years ago. I was a little girl. Apparently I was shy. I don't know. Was I shy? But I know you.
You weren't
and
speaking a lot.
I was not speaking a lot.
So
But I listened a lot, right?
yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Very shy, very soft-spoken. But you could tell a lot is brewing inside.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I could be listening to everybody and I'm thinking, was wakhuluma nonsense velo. But you don't say.
You're super observant.
Right?
Ah.
Yeah, and you're such a pleasant person. That is why with Joanne Jack Bizuma, that I'm
That's
like, hey, my daughter.
I'm actually the mother that has, my kids have shared me with the world.
Yeah.
And I remember someone asking me, does your kids not have a problem when we go to them and tell them we're your kids?
Yeah.
And my daughter always says, I share very well.
Yeah.
I know that it's my mom's purpose, so I mother everywhere.
Right?
In the streets, at work,
know.
at gym,
Not in the
everywhere.
streets.
Such a sweet soul. Such a young mom. So I've got Gen X and Gen Y.
Actually.
Right,
Yes,
yeah.
Yes,
Such
cover
a
all the
beautiful-
generations.
Right?
The lucky generation that went
Which
through
one is the lucky
everything.
one? Which one
We
is
went through
generation.
everything. Like
Yeah.
my 60s generations, they went through everything.
Really?
The best thing from yours
But
is the music.
From the worst to the best.
You guys had the best
With
music.
Right.
With the depressive.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, with
We
the depressive.
don't. But then again, I think we are the blessed generations, the millennials. Why do I say that? Everything started with us.
True. Iphumele kuthina, ne?
Iphumele
That's very
kuthina.
true.
Come think of it. I was thinking the other day, we were the first ones to experience the grades at school.
Yes, from
you
standard
guys,
to grade.
From standard to grade.
Mhm.
You know, to
Internet,
grade.
phones.
Danke.
Yes.
So you think.
With your safe internet.
How we guys? No, so you think
container.
it's convincing. It's okay. I allow you, but I know you are not the best.
I think we're the luckier generation because of
Thank
the
you.
women we've kind of had to
now you're talking.
so that thina singahambi kula mabhodlela lawa sihambe emhlanje umuntu soft yabo.
Right? Right.
Now she's talking.
Now she's talking. We just had to agree with you, Sis
It's not
Bongi.
even about agreement. It's fact that we went through everything. Therefore, yes, we are the smartest ones.
I know.
And we are the angry ones.
You are the angry ones.
Because you went through depression and all.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, we
And you-
went through every hardship you can think of.
Right?
With no help.
Yeah, with
therapy,
no help. Like you're on
nothing.
your own.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
guys, you didn't know anything about depression back in the day. Did you know
We
much?
knew we
It
were
had a
sad.
name, yeah, it didn't
That's
have a
all you
name.
knew.
We knew we were sad, but we didn't know we were depressed.
why?
I think
Oh, Nkosi yami.
Ondlebes Kanyilanga came with the depressed word. And
The
then we
word
used-
depression.
Yeah, we used it. Then
Of course.
I remember my daughter saying, "Ma, I think you're depressed." I was like, "What is that?"
Oh,
She's
so
like,
dry
Yeah,
like a boy.
yeah.
She's like,
She must
"Yeah, I
have.
think you're depressed. You must go see a therapist." I was like, "Oh my gosh, yabona ukuyisa labantwana
Esikoleni sabelungu, yeah. Look now.
But you know, it really helped.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 And speaking of your daughter, Umbali,
Mm-hmm.
you had Umbali at the age of 18, right?
Yeah, I had her at the age of 18, but I was pregnant in high school. Grade 12.
listen.
You know, standard
No, we are
something.
standard 12.
Yeah.
Standard 10.
10.
Standard 10.
Yeah,
Standard
Form
5.
five.
I
Not
didn't want
that
to
form,
say it.
guys. Not
Yeah,
that form.
Form 5.
Form 5.
Yeah, I fell
Standard-
pregnant,
standard
and
10
then I
years.
was pregnant with her first sexual experience, and then I was,
Oh no, mommy.
But let me say
didn't
that-
even know what it felt like.
Oh no.
All I remember was
That's
that
so
it was
big.
sore.
We listen.
And we
don't
never judge.
I don't care if you do.
Judge away.
I mean, God gave me
That's
a beautiful
insane,
soul.
I know,
So
right.
I'm grateful. I understand why she came out of me
Yeah.
Right?
with all the hardship.
Okay.
Yeah.
The daddy, how old was the daddy?
Let's not talk about it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
let's walk away from
All
it.
right, okay. Let's
Yeah,
not
when
talk
when
about the
the-
daddy.
when
but
I write my
I'm
book,
just
go read.
Is that?
I hope
Then
you
you'll
wanna
call
bring
me
it.
back.
I hope you're gonna bring the book.
Because I really need to know.
Yeah, it's.
I need to know the behind the scenes.
You're one of the first to
I
know.
want to know,
The
please.
nitty gritties.
Yeah, no, I'm sharing my story. Reason being, I grew up in a township, and I always say when people say they were poor, I didn't grow up in a poor background. We were
Yeah.
normal middle class. Ugogo wami beka-owner busy tavern where she sold everything. And then my mom had multiple hair salons.
Wow.
And so I grew up in comfort, really. We weren't rich, but we were good with everything that surrounded us.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely. Coming
So I have 2 children. I have, my firstborn is Umbalentle, and then my second one, Urulan.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Urulane we protected because we didn't want him to live under Ishedo Yetu, because already we were well known.
Yeah.
So we protected him for the longest time for people to not know. So people think I only have 1 child
Yeah.
because we did it on purpose.
Yeah.
So now he lives his own life. No one even knows him unless you follow me or
Yeah.
you've worked with me and you've seen him, because we had to. We didn't want him to live under this pressure. Would your mama is there?
What are you gonna be?
Yeah. So yeah, he
Okay.
lives a very simple, very simple guy.
All right. And you, Joe,
Yes.
you have 4 children.
I have 2 from my body and 2 from the earth. Yes.
Nice.
Yes, I'm raising my late sister's 2 kids. She had a girl and a boy, and they are now 26 and 18.
Okay.
And then my babies are 12 and 10.
12 and 10.
Yes.
Still no news, man.
I know, got little babies, but I've buried all of my siblings. My mom had 4 kids, and I was the last born of 4, and now I'm the only one standing.
Oh my word, I'm so sorry.
Hence, therefore, raising everybody's kids. But you know what's unfair?
Yeah.
Is that I was raised like a last born. I was not raised to do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Last
yeah.
borns, we get babied
I
and egged, and you know, there's always an
Why
older
do
brother
people
to
think
do that, and there's
that?
always older siblings that I can run to him like, you.
Yeah.
And everybody just took care of things for me.
Yeah.
And then, got 1, 2, 3, grow up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was scary. That was hectic. When I realized that I'm now the head of our family, is in a family meeting When I spoke, people listened.
Oh, okay.
It's like, wait, guys, I'm just a child.
No, you're not anymore.
At that time, when my last sibling died, I was 25 when my last sibling
We're
died.
still a baby.
But in this meeting, I was like 19.
Oh,
And my mom was like, Joanne is talking. Everybody listen. I'm like,
you.
Okay.
oh my gosh. So yeah, I've been the head of our family, proudly so, with the help of my mom. But yeah, that's what I'm doing.
And then being a mother to, is it Nonjabulo?
Njabulo Thando.
Thando.
Yes, the older
Which one is
ones.
26?
Thando is the
Thando.
girl. She's 26. Unjabulo is the 18-year-old.
Oh, yes.
Boy.
Thando, being a mother to Thando.
Yes.
Because it's only a 10-year gap,
Yes.
you know?
Yeah.
How are you juggling it? But you know what?
Yeah.
Give me a few seconds. I just want to sip. Yeah. Let me sip.
That is so funny. You guys.
That's how you link,
That's
mama.
so cute. I know. That was so cute.
As I feel your presence now, strength and joy are found. As I feel your peace right now, this is how I know. All right, we're back on it.
No, so Thando, she was born when I was in grade 8. So I've been raising her since grade 8. Yeah. My older sister has always been a restless soul. So been ukbaleke kaya 6 months, a year, 2 months, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So Thando ukhuliswe vaginally mina in grade 8, studying for exams and sleeping with a baby on my chest all night, waking up and softly putting her down. It was that, so I couldn't play as much with the kids unless her mom was there. But then this is why uma wami eventually wangithatha wayongihlalisa nabantu. Bengangifuna endlini because uyayibona into eyenzakalayo is that no one's actually taking care of Joanne. Now it's Joanne that's taking care of everyone. So if she asked anyone, like, oh, auntie basesontweni, her friends, her best friends, can Joanne come stay with you? And so ngikhule ngumntwana ke manje ohamba ehlala go auntie, and that's when me and Thando, I guess, sathukana kancane. But even in all that, njalo mangibuye ekhaya, me and Thando, we've always been super close. Now she's a mom of her own. A really, really good mom. She's got a year-old boy.
Oh, so you're a grandma.
I'm a go-go now.
Oh, my word. You
Welcome to
clever.
the club.
Congratulations.
I'm 36.
Congratulations.
And I'm a go-go.
Oh, but I'm a Coco.
Oh, wow. You have a baby that has a baby?
I've got a grandniece.
How old is your grandniece?
My grandniece, she's still young.
Is she brand new?
And she's still brand new herself. And then she's got a baby. And guess what? I'm Coco. So I was telling her, I told my grandniece that don't ever call me Coco.
Yes.
Rather call me Zoe, call me Nombosu.
Yeah.
Coco.
I don't relate to the Coco
And then
name.
now she laughed. Yeah, right?
I don't mean ngibizwa ngomkhulu. I insist.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
Coco.
and then now when she had her own baby, she's like, now what do we call you? It's like, she's going to call me Coco Zoe, it's fine.
Okay,
It's
Coco
still
rather than
Coco
Coco.
Zoe. Yeah,
Let's
rather
keep
Coco.
Yeah,
Sounds cool, right?
When am I? Are you Coco?
I'm Gogi.
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 No one was
My
saying
grandchildren.
Coco.
No, I did want to be
You
called.
wanted it.
Yeah, but I guess I look so cool.
And
My
Joji.
grandchildren says Gogi.
Oh, Gogi.
So I'm Gogi.
How many grandchildren do you have?
2 amazing souls.
Yeah.
I call them my husbands. Everyone knows they're my husbands.
Why are the grannies like that, Vele?
They gave me a second chance at love. Because when I had my children, I was going through stuff. I never got to enjoy what it's like being a mother.
Yeah.
Those kids taught me to love. I say it all the time. Like they told me I love them, and then I would tap them like this when I hug them. They're like, no, just hug us.
Yeah.
Hold me tight.
Yeah, just hug us. And they would say to me, Koki, we love you. And I'd say, okay. They'd be like, no.
This is when you say.
This is when you say, I love you too.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
it gave me a second chance at love. I was very timid. Because, I mean, we are not raised like that. Your parents show you they love you. because they buy food for you, they buy clothes for you, they work. And it was functional.
Yeah, that's all we knew.
I don't think there was anything wrong with it, because I know some of the children out there say, yeah, because my mom didn't hug me. No, it worked. It functionally worked. But until we took you to other schools where they told you we were doing it wrong, and you guys believed it, and then you made us look like we don't know what we are talking about. We did what we knew then.
Yeah.
Yeah, your way is different. We didn't know it. But I'm not going to say our way was wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. And we thank God for another chance.
Yes, so my husband.
Now you...
They make me blush.
Oh, wow.
I know, guys, because I've
Mama.
never had to experience literally love from a man
That is safe.
that is safe, and that is...
I understand that.
That doesn't have conditions.
Eish.
They love me without conditions, whether I give them anything or I don't.
They're
I remember the one, I think sometimes this year in February, my grandson had a birthday. No, I'm lying, last year. And I wasn't working then. You know how sometimes our jobs are. And when I went, I sat with both of them and I said, guys, I didn't buy you a gift. My grandson said to me, you know what matters, Gogi? It's that you love us. It doesn't matter whether you brought a gift. My dad and mom buy us gifts all the time. We have everything we need. So you are here and we are happy. I was like, oh my gosh, these grandfathers.
Who raised you?
I mean, that's when you know what your child is doing a good job in raising this awesome human being.
Well-balanced
Right,
kids.
Wow, that is so beautiful.
It is.
Right. And then tell me, you've got Urulani,
Yes.
the last one.
Yes.
Ne? He's what now? He's 27.
He's 20. Oh, have I forgotten? 28!
then-
I think he turns 29 this year, in
Oh.
June.
Congratulations, mommy. You've...
Yeah, I'm an empty nester.
Yes,
Yeah!
now.
Any empty nester out there who wants to get married, I'm here. I'm joking.
Not joking.
Mother.
I'm
Only now you
joking.
want to get married.
I
And
guess I feel like a teenager now.
Would you
Right?
get married, Manjima, if somebody proposed?
Of course I
Tandai.
would.
Yeah.
But honestly, I want to be in a stable because I don't
Ufuna
think...
ukuba unumber ba?
Number 2. Angisajwayelanga ukuhlala lomuntu wesilisa.
why number 2? Why not number 1?
I don't want to be number 1.
Why not?
Too much
Stress is
responsibility.
number one.
I stress ka number 1.
Responsibility. But I'm the one who's going to make it easy for her. You
Okay.
know? Yeah, because I'm going to teach Ukai new ways of living. And then we'll just shake up things.
I love this
a
plan.
little bit.
And then now, would you want to have children as Timbin?
Aibo, at my age, no way.
Nothing is impossible.
I know, I
If
true, man.
Janet Jackson could have a child at 50,
Yes.
Yes.
49, 50.
Yeah,
Yes.
guys.
at
Yes.
50.
Guys, I
So-
love you. I'm not having babies. I'm not coming to the party.
No, I get
I've
it.
raised my children.
And
Imagine
you're
my
done.
grandchildren
I'm
saying my grandmother is pregnant.
I'm going to go babysit for my grandma.
Malume. I'm babysitting Malume.
No, guys. No, I think for me, I don't even think, I know for a fact. I want to travel. So anyone I meet, they must love to travel. I like going out. I've realized I was a loner for the longest time, and I'm getting to know myself. And I think I've done a good job in self-healing my inner child and my younger self. I've found my higher self now. So I'm in a very beautiful place. I'm at peace. I'm not looking for anyone who's filling my cup. My cup
Right.
is full. I need a partner.
All right. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Jojo,
Mama.
what are you painting there?
A night sky.
Night sky.
Yes, a
You'll
camp.
tell me more about
a
it.
camping
Ne?
night sky.
Sweet.
What are you having?
I'll show you after the...
I have a secret zoe. I have a secret zoe.
Now I'm a secret. Now I'm a
Now
secret.
we spoke about me getting married.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
Don't start.
Is it?
Don't
It's
start.
to your own people. It's to your own friends.
Imagine. Okay, let's
It's just an honest question.
Yeah,
You don't
okay,
have
shoot.
to answer, man.
Okay, shoot.
Come on.
Are you dating anyone?
Okay, no. Would you get
She's-
married if the right guy proposed
I
to
go,
you
you-
this year?
My question
This
is
year.
valid.
Because my guy
My
Okay.
question is valid.
Or
Look,
what's the
she's
better
blushing.
what's the
She's so
better
cute.
question? Are you open to ever getting married again, or
And she's so pretty.
what do you think? I know.
Honestly speaking, when I got divorced years ago,
Yeah.
not donkey years ago, but a couple of years ago,
Okay.
I thought definitely I was still fired up.
open.
Uthi, Mina, I was still married. Da 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 da.
Yeah.
Yabo? And then I took some time off to find myself. Yo, I realized with no man. Nah, man.
I'm not coming
I'm
back.
too good for this.
Eish.
I cannot stand bullish. No.
Okay.
No.
And emawuvawe phambi kwaNkulunkulu ufana uthathe bekezele.
Yeah, understand. And I'm not about,
uJesu, mina ngifuna ukukhohlisa uJesu ngiyoma esontweni ngikhuluma amanga.
and I'm not about to begazela.
Thick and thin. No, give me thick. Give me thick.
Give me thick.
Give me thick.
I'll run with it.
Yes.
You see. But hey,
Different
we don't-
strokes for different
For different-
folks.
Very true. Very
You
So
know
I
what?
wouldn't know.
I'm going to talk from an adult perspective.
Okay.
Been divorced for 22 years now.
Damn.
Yeah.
And my kids are all grown. In all honesty, it gets very lonely being by yourself. Like, I look at the walls every day and I say, because 99.9% I'm by myself. And the other day I went on a date by myself because when you heal yourself, a lot of things start falling off. I don't have friends anymore. I
Clear the
attract
roster.
younger friends than I do my peers.
Yeah.
Also because I know what's going on. I don't talk about Ngosi. I don't want to. I talk about growth, about travels. So most people are still going through their healing journeys. yabo. So it's very difficult for me to find friends. So all I can say to you, I'm not saying get married. I'm saying maybe a lifetime partner.
Absolutely.
Because
always believed
you
in that.
need because umshado, I mean, it's
Yes.
overrated. I mean, I know a lot of people are going to kill me for this one, but it's overrated. But if you want to do it, well done. But as human beings, I feel like we get bored after a while,
Right.
and we want other things, or
True.
we want to do ourselves. It's not a good idea to get married, but if you love it, do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. People always assume for me that when I say I don't believe in marriage, that I'm also anti-commitment. I am big in commitment. I've only ever been in long relationships. My shortest was 2 years.
Yeah.
That's as short as I can go.
Yeah.
I believe in commitment. I believe in a life partner. Umuntu ozohamba naye emhlabeni. I just don't see why kumele sithengane ngemali. Why fanele sishintshana amagama.
Akuthenganwa.
No, uyangithenga. Then otherwise ngithathe ke. Ngithathe for free, ma. Ma ukuthi uthando silifunayo. Ngithathe for free. Why ekhaya be-extenda ngenxa yokuthi kushade mina?
I go to
So
her,
mina
but
nje
not all
mangathathwa
mothers are
away.
like that.
So no, not mothers. The concept of marriage.
No, but
Ilobola for me is for me ukuthi manje ngishiye lasekhaya igama angisakhe lasekhaya. Sengiwakhela kaMlotshwa. So uReyneke noMbeje ekuyibona bangikhulisile njalo bazosibona.
Yeah.
So I've never liked the way. So that's how I've seen it.
Oh,
when
no,
I'm,
no.
my whole life ekukhuleni.
It's just a thank you. It's just a thank
Umbeswana
you.
kwemndeni.
It's a game.
Ukushada yena nomndeni wakhe. I don't subscribe to any of
And
that.
it's such a
That's
long
your,
process.
your
Uhlezi
whiteness is
banzima.
coming out.
That's what I'm thinking.
Your
Like
whiteness is
him.
coming out.
Ukotiza kamkhwenyana ukotiza nini yena ekhaya.
Yeah, but it's in a
You know what I mean? I feel like it was made for the man.
Ubaliza nini?
Yeah, it was
Being
made
a
for the man
spy.
umshado ukuthi indoda iyahlonishwa, indoda ekamereni ayincishwa, indoda. When is the conversation ukuthi indoda umfazi uthimba kancane, indoda umfazi uthanda ukulalelwa, indoda.
But don't you think things are shifting now? Like, I feel like the mothers abayiti abazolobolisa in a
This now, yeah.
So things are changing just a bit. We
You-
are talking to our boys more.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is good because it's so necessary.
Because our boys have seen us being abused and disrespected and be treated a certain way. I think it would be wrong for a mother to not talk to their son. Because
true.
raising a son as a mother is difficult on its own. But when you hand them over to a world that is dysfunctional, they're fun. Because the men who are broken are going to break this one. So we must do the job as well to actually educate our boys. Like my son cooks. My son cleans.
Yes, there's no girl and boy
And it's
chore,
normal.
ne?
There was no
gender chore.
Rulane Kezizicha, and while I'm not doing anything, we would help each other when I was
That's
at work.
lovely.
He would try.
So when I
and take
kala
care.
dala ma.
I
which
feel
is
like the
good.
mothers that are raising boys after a certain period of time have changed it. I see a lot of boys doing things for themselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unlike when we were growing
So
up,
it is
right?
changing.
So
on
I
that
just
side.
want that boy to love me forever, just not in marriage. Loyo mfana lo khuliswe kanje.
All right.
Ukuthi angithande sithandane impilo zethu sonke. I just ngaphandle kwalo.
Yeah, now
So
I'm
that
not
one
a.
day must mofuna ukuhamba mfethu hamba.
Ne?
Yeah,
Nami
into-
ngifuna ukuhamba
Because
ngizohamba.
I think we've because of this social media thing, the 4IR thing, world we live in now, I think we're quick to discard people. I don't know if maybe
To give up.
and delete them from your life. I'm seeing a red flag.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, because
I cannot stand a red flag. A teensy weensy little dot.
but
of
what
red-
is a red
Uyabaleka.
flag in total?
So
they differ.
mhlawumbe indoda, for
Yeah, you
instance.
see now.
Yeah, maningi.
Maningi.
Yeah, I think
You
it-
can
it-
sense it nje
Exactly.
from
Hey,
indoda.
abelungu bake basibulawa. Ngama red flag, ngama green flag.
Uyakwazi kuyisensa lento like
Yeah,
indoda
exactly, no.
ekhuluma ngendlela ethile, like on a date. I've had a man, for instance, when I went to the bar to get us shots.
Yeah.
And I'm a very friendly person, as you can see. Ngigcwele ama-smile.
Exactly.
Mase ngibuya from the bar, I am now being asked, why were you smiling with that guy?
But
Ngikhokha same time ibili.
But who?
Because if this is today, imagine the future.
Exactly.
And lapho bengingafleti, so mhla ngifleti uyomelwa inhliziyo.
Uyabona?
Athi ngikushilo. Awukho strong wena, ngeke ukwazi ukungikhwenya.
Angeke
Because I am a
kwazi.
flirt. I am a flirt. I need a man who's secure.
But-
Nami mangibone
right.
yami indoda iflirt.
But are you flirting with a man while you are with another?
That's what I'm saying, is that I am a flirt indoda yami ikhona lapho. So amadoda ami
I'm walking
esengiqhube
away
nabo
from this
10
one.
years.
Bazothi
They were
ngimdala,
able.
and
No,
I'm
no.
old school.
But this is why we get to express.
Yes, I know,
our
but I mean,
opinions
some of
actually.
these things, we're different in that order. Like I always say when you're around me, I'll respect you.
Yeah.
You know, if you fana nalento ukuthi umuntu athi I want peace. I always say, are you giving it?
Exactly.
Yeah, for
Do
someone
you have
to,
peace?
Yeah,
Hey, are you
because
peaceful?
sometimes everyone wants this peace, but they're not giving
yes,
it.
God,
Or
don't
umuntu
khuluma
athi mina
ngayo.
ngifuna umfazi ongihloniphayo, but yena
Akakwazi ukuhlonipha.
asiyeke-ke neyokuhlonipha akakuphathi kahle as a person, as a whole. So kahle kahle ufuna yiphi inhlonipho
Yeah,
wena ungayinikezi.
yeah.
So ezinye izinto zi-reciprocal, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you give me, even as a child, she was hectic. When I met Joanne, she was like out there, like highly opinionated. But I spoke to her and I said, sometimes it's okay to calm down. You know, she'd be like, but mama, and I was like,
They must hear me.
I need you in Tombazana. So sometimes, young lady, and I mean, even when I saw her today, I said to her, wow, you've changed. Because she was rebellious.
Yeah.
But what I didn't understand was where she came from.
And
but
she
I
was
didn't
young
judge
then.
her. No, besides being young, she came back from something. She had a hole in her heart. So sometimes it's not even the experience, because I've met people who are molested, who've gone through everything in life. They are the happiest people on earth.
right.
Because they've accepted it. They know they can't change it. It happened. They moved on.
Moving forward.
So if you can't change it, with her, we could change it, because we could say, what hurt you?
Yeah.
Why are you like that?
Yeah.
And then after a while, she realized, good, I am a bit hectic. And then she's a better person today. And it doesn't mean she changed who she was. She just fixed islonda. That's all.
Yeah.
Because Mau fixed islonda, we all were like wild.
Okay, don't get me started.
We already started, right? We're the most childish generation of moms, the millennials.
We hold on to our happiness.
Right.
That's all it is. Asizama ukuba imbokode eqinile ehlinile.
Angeke
Are you ganging up on me right
No,
now?
no.
Masithi us. Ukhona nawe lapho.
Angikho lapho ngiyimbokodo.
Okay, Mbogodo. I refuse to be a
No,
Mbogodo.
guys, I'm a flower. I'm
Yeah.
very sensitive. Take care of me.
Water me, and I will give you the most beautiful garden.
Of course,
Beautiful, yeah,
not sure
right.
if I can still keep the garden, but it's okay.
That's right.
Is the innuendo right there? Okay. Yeah. Okay, Sis Bongi. Your presence now, strength and joy are found. As I feel your peace right now, this is how I know. Joe,
Yes.
you guys, you are in this.
Oh,
I'm looking for a right word.
Shallow.
A very
Inconsistent,
unpredictable
yes.
industry, unstable for industry. It seems glamorous,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
But now, how do you manage, especially financially, being a single mom? And then now, there's a job, there's no job, there's a huge paying job, there's no. How do you cope?
It is very difficult, ma, I don't want to lie, raising kids as a single mom in this industry. It's difficult more for me because when you are working, we're doing 12-hour days, which means you're missing out on parent-teacher meetings, on your kid being on stage performing, on a simple Mother's Day picnic, on a fun day where every other parent is along the sides or playing with their kids. I am never, ever able to attend. And when I am, if I'm off, I try to go see teachers and have a meeting just to hear how the kids are doing, but it makes you seem like an unpresent parent because you're busy and you're the single parent. And then financially, it can be hard if you're bad with money. It's industry because inokuthi fane wazi nawo ukuthi mhla uthola okusalamsamana okunye kuya kuma savings okunye you're paying forward. So I like to pay my bond 3 months, 4 months if I can, pay towards water and lights 3 months, 4 months, whatever I can to buy myself time. Like for instance, right now, my last big production ended in December of 2024.
Yeah.
And I've been living off that money that paid, I think I paid my bond until April. So manje, now I need to find a job, now I need to, so yeah, you gotta kick the ground running, but kunzima. It's really not easy.
Are you
It is not
experiencing the
easy.
same thing, Sis Bongi? Because I mean,
I've been in it for 30
Mama's
years.
exactly
30 plus years. I think maybe 5 years ago, I sat back and I said, I don't know how I did it.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it.
Really?
Looking back, I honestly don't know how I did it. I remember talking to God because I'm not big on prayer. I'm the one that talks to God. I said to him after I got divorced, I said, I don't have a husband. You will make sure that you take care of me until these kids are out of school.
Sure.
He did exactly that. I'd never been without a job from whenever to 2 years ago at Chedza when I was shooting the river. I decided to take a sabbatical because I had never rested.
Actually.
And my son had just left the house.
Yeah.
And I took a sabbatical. I stayed home. I didn't have a job. I got to experience what it felt like to not have money after my savings went dry.
Yeah.
I had to learn to ask stuff that my ego didn't allow.
Yeah.
But looking back, I realized what God was doing for me. I think I had ego unchecked. So he wanted to check me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's okay to ask, which I still find difficult.
So
it's the most
that's why
difficult. Yeah, but then God would bring me, angels every time who come and rescue me when I think I'm going. As soon as I surrendered, just to say, God,
Yeah.
Every time mangithang says, the following day something happened.
Right?
Yes, because then so what I've learned is that it's drawn me closer to God than any other time, because ngempela, my advice to you, do that, surrender. It's got nothing to do with us.
Thank you.
And also because we are the chosen souls who are here to help people raise their vibrations. So we work for God, actually.
Amen. Hallelujah.
Yeah, what a way to close it.
Okay, guys, please leave my house now. I'm good. Thank you. It was nice while it lasted.
Okay.
Oh, as Kuzu shares. Cheers. And happy Mother's Day.
A
Yes.
whole bunch of mothers forgot.
Yeah, because the truth is,
And we were talking about children.
our children
And-
have children, so they
and
can't
children.
celebrate us. They celebrate
getting
their
celebrated,
own children.
that's
Yeah,
true.
so shame. We go
Yeah.
to clubs on Mother's Day.
Clubs.
I know we go out. Look
What
on
club?
the internet somewhere.
Really?
Everywhere they
There's
say
something.
we are celebrating
Mother's Day
Mother's Day
special.
at some restaurant, some
Oh,
club.
during the day, ne?
Yeah.
Yo, we party until.
And I ebusuku.
Hey, siyekelele.
And I'm
Kunini sandikhulisa, hayi, and angiphuzi.
Uyigqisha nge-energy drink. No.
Namanzi.
Namanzi.
6-pack yamanzi.
Yeah.
Not a whole 6-pack.
And then you're good to go
And
the
then
whole
I'm good
night
to go
until
the
the
whole
morning.
Until the
All
morning.
right. Thank you so much to you, our viewers, gorgeous viewers out there. Thank you for joining us and watching. Hope you enjoyed. My name is Zoe. This is Sip Paint and Vent. Please, I don't know. What is my director showing me?
Mina
Evelyn.
sengibonile.
Oh, okay.
This is what we've been doing.
Okay, before we go. This is what you guys did.
Yeah, we tried.
This is what we're
This is what I did. This is what I did. This is what I did. Can you guess what this is?
You tell us.
Wait.
You'll find out.
How?
You know when you're going to find out?
It's that music thing.
When? At the next show.
Nah. On the very, very last episode of season 1 of Sip, Paint and Vent with Zoe. Because there'll be 12 blocks.
I thought as much. It's a collection of a bigger
Right.
picture. There you go. Clever. Clever lady.
Thank you, ladies and gents. What am I leaving out?
That we love you.
That, of course, I love you.
And that mothers, you're perfect.
Yes, and your mama loves you.
Say thank you.
And guys,
And say thank you
I'm
to
going to
Mama.
say something very serious. Don't judge us.
Just people
We are
having
also
kids.
humans, and we are normal human beings that had children, and
it.
we didn't know what we were doing,
it.
and we did what we could.
The best.
We love you, mama.
Amazing mothers at the table.
Right. We love you. Cheers. Chomi, be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to Sip, Paint and Vent on Instagram, Facebook, X, and TikTok for all the latest updates and snippets. Also, catch their full episodes on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. By engaging with us, you stand a chance to win a Sip and Paint hamper, sponsored by Namakwa at the value of 350 rands. Just a heads up, terms and conditions do apply. Oh, by the way, here's a sneak peek of what I painted on today's episode. Can you guess what the full piece will look like out of the 12 part?